the biggest thing that helped us was I kind of did like marketing a little different. Like most people just simply start with like ads. And I started with, I would send like 300 to 500 direct messages a day.
Oh,
Yeah. And like, this is before Instagram would like punish you for doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
And before they'd punish you for spam liking and punish you for like following people and stuff like that. And so I just like, I was relentless on my phone. Like I'd be on my phone for like 13 hours a day, just fucking pounding away. Like I took my battery packs with me to landscaping.
Oh, and you'd be doing this while landscaping.
Yeah, I had like the battery packs and keep it plugged in so I could fucking, in between lawns, just.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What were you messaging to sell or messaging to like, hey, let me give you some free merch?
Just check it out.
Yeah.
Just really simple, like, hey, I think you'd like my brand. Like, check it out if you want.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Just really like simple, not like trying to sell anything.
Yeah.
Not anything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you first focused on building an audience.
I just focused on building like, and then I would respond. I'd be in like 60 conversations at once.
Yeah.
With people, just like, oh, that's so cool. Why'd you start this? What's your name? And then I'd send them like my personal profile and be like, and just interact with people all day.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. And so I built that first, and I got some people that became really loyal that blew up. Like not blew up, but like went from like 2,000, like as Instagram just grew as an app for everybody to use it. They went from like 2,000, like to 15 to 20,000 followers just because of being like attractive or whatever, their job was cool or they were into something trendy at a certain time, and those people are like still with me. So like those type of people associated with me being kind of relentless on the messaging part.
That's awesome.
But that came from like that comes from door to door.
Right,
like that instills like we used to knock till it was fucking dark. Like
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Real good.
Sorry about that.
What?
oh, being late.
Oh, don't even sweat it. I don't even pay attention.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Not bad.
Nice.
Nothing crazy.
I fucking love Legos.
Dude, my son, I just started him a Lego channel. He's 7. This motherfucker, the YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where he builds Legos. Because he's already at 7, dude. He's doing 18 and up.
Really?
Dude, he crushes it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my son's still. He's only 4, so he's not.
You got it.
Yeah. Gary's got fucking mechanic hands, dude.
I don't. I got work on a Mac Studio hands.
I feel that. I got the same hands.
Yeah.
How old's your son?
4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a baby.
Oh, nice.
Although he's like the biggest baby. He's huge.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is he riding a bike?
I had him on the Strider thing this last summer.
Yeah.
So, but he just doesn't like. He doesn't care. He doesn't think it's that cool.
Oh, really?
No, he's more about like. He'll do the scooters, likes that, or more the stuff that you can like coast on.
Yeah.
Like
Nice.
sledding, loves that. Razor rides, loves that. Like loves going fast. Took him skiing for the first time.
Oh, really? At 4? Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, so it was kind of weird because we started with the lesson, and the lesson went terrible. Like he didn't end up doing pretty much any part of it. Like chucked his helmet. He's got anger management. My problem. That's my fault. It's from me. But he like threw his helmet, took off his skis. But they were trying to teach him really basic stuff. Like this is how you walk in them, and this is how you put them on. And he was just like, I want to go down the hill.
Yeah.
Like, his speech is a little slow, and so he like can't really communicate what he wants a lot of times. But he'll just like tell you like I want to go like there, and they're like, no, stay over here on this like. They have like a mini bunny hill at Brundage with the magic carpet.
Oh, yeah.
The like conveyor belt type
Yeah, that's
lift.
what we just did too.
Yeah. And he didn't want to do that. Like he's like, I want to go on the lift. Like he saw the chair ride and he's like, that looks like fun. But I was like, well, to go on that, you got to go down the hill. And he's like, I'm in. And so he just went between my legs and I took him down. Then my dad did that with him. And then my dad ran and got the harness and the wedgie to like put the skis together.
Yeah.
Did that with him a few times. Then took off the wedgie and just had the harness. And he was just cruising.
That's so
First
sick.
day.
4 years old.
First day. And I was like, that's pretty good.
That's fucking really good.
From like throwing your shit
Yes.
to like
Yeah.
going down the bunny hill. And the bunny hill at Brundage is really long. It's a lot bigger than the one at Bogus.
Long or steep and long?
Long. Just long.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
I would
though.
say it's less steep than the one at Bogus, but 4 times as long, 3
Really?
times as long.
And do you ski?
Yeah, I
You
grew up
do?
skiing. I skied at
Nice.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Oh man, because I think I was like 4 or 5'2".
Yeah, I was
But I-
golfing at 3.
What the hell? No
Yeah.
way. Damn, dude.
My parents put me in that
Just
shit
a natural
early.
athlete, huh?
My
You're
dad's
just
an-
good at your body or what?
My dad's a natural athlete. My dad was super athletic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But like for me, because I just took my son last Monday for the first time.
Skiing?
Yeah. And I got him lessons because I knew he wasn't going to listen to anything I had to say.
Yeah.
But he listened to a cute girl.
Yeah.
So she teaches him and he loves it. I'm terrified.
And he's how old?
7.
Okay.
He would just driving up there. He's looking, oh, what the hell, we're going to go. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's I ain't going on that lift.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not going on that. But as soon as he's like, oh, hell yeah, I'm going
No,
on that
he was all
lift.
about it. Like, I took him to a pool straight off the diving board.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's me. I was full send always. Like,
Yeah.
always hurt because I was always doing something.
That's badass, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, like, you have a ski buddy.
Yeah.
For
soon.
life.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Give him like a few years and he'll
Oh.
be good.
I can't wait.
Yeah, because at like 10 to 12, I could ski with my dad. Like wherever he wanted to go, I could go.
For sure.
So like he doesn't have very long.
No.
If he starts this early.
Yeah, those are some of the best memories I had,
Yeah.
man. He'd take me out of school all the time.
Ooh,
Oh, all the time.
there you go.
Because he was just a party animal.
Okay.
Oh, he was, I didn't know then, but just drinking. We were skiing, dude, partying.
The ski bum.
Oh, man, we were bumming hard.
That's funny.
My family grew up poor, so my mom couldn't afford that shit. So we never fucking skied or snowboarded. And then
Skiing's so hard to get into, like
Yeah.
income wise.
in high school, like then we finally had enough money, but my coaches were like, "Dude, you're not fucking skiing, you're not snowboarding, you better not
Yeah.
fucking even look at the snow."
Yeah, I had to lie about it always.
And as like an adult, I went and bought all of the gear, and I had some homies that were like Flawless Threads, Chris, and those guys were like, "Dude, you need to come fucking skiing or snowboarding with us." So I went, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, we'll totally like help you out and teach you." And they're like, "All right, dude,
Oh.
you just kind of go down the hill like this."
Oh.
And they're like, "All right, dude, have a good time later." And I-
That's the worst.
Dude.
So I feel like that's the other worst part about that sport and golf for that matter, is that people go learn how to do it and are offered zero guidance.
Right.
And they're like, it was fucking terrible. Like I got hurt or I couldn't
Yeah.
even do anything.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's why
Yeah.
starting so young is so important.
yeah. And it's
Get
like you
those
do that when
motor
you're like
skills.
25, 30, like it hurts.
Hell yeah,
And you're like, I'm not
it
doing
hurts.
that again. Like I went to St. Luke's. Like,
Yeah.
it's not cool.
Yeah, I've got a bad association.
Yeah.
My second time snowboarding, I got a concussion.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See,
Oh,
all
yeah.
my worst concussions are from skiing.
Really?
Skiing and wakeboarding.
Fuck,
Oh,
man.
yeah, man.
Mine was
Well,
all from
and-
football.
and, yeah, I got
and
one
rugby.
bad one in college and basketball, but
Oh, I didn't know you played hoop.
yeah, I hooped in college.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. Kind of.
Still doing the
fun.
football thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna play again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like county, or what are you playing?
So we play. There are a bunch of my homies and I. We all play in a league called the ICFL. Was started off. So there used to be a league called. Oh, it still exists. It's called the RMFL, and it had teams from like Montana, Utah, Oregon, Colorado, and it was semi-pro football. But you had to take off like 3 days and travel and stay,
Oh,
and so
no
you had to
way.
get these huge sponsorships. And guys made a little bit of money here and there, but mostly nobody made any money. And you were wasting like huge amount of time, which meant loss of wages, right, back home. And so guys got a little older. That was fun when you're 22,
Totally.
but guys got older in that league and ended breaking off and making their own league. That
think
started
I-
as 8-man or 7-man, then 8-man, and then now it's like full 11-man.
There was a
And-
guy at Fairly Reliable Bob's, I think. Didn't he start the ICFL or
No,
like he
that
was the
dude-
finance manager or something?
He's a part of the league.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he owns a team and he's a part of the league. And so
Gotcha.
it's like, you know, it's rec league. It's not any different than city league, really. It's just that football's so much different in that it's really hard to be good if you don't like get organized. Like I can go find 5 homies or 4 homies and we can go play pickup and probably beat most teams just because we all have played at a high level.
right.
right? Like you can do that. Football, it does not work that way. Mm-hmm. Right? Like the team that I was on a few years ago, we beat a team loaded with Boise State players.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we just beat them. We had no business. We have like cops and like
just degenerates,
just dudes that want to go
random
crack.
Ass
yeah,
guys.
random ass dudes. Like, what do you
have
do?
Aggression to get out.
Yeah, what do you do? I work at a lumber yard, or we have like jail guys.
Oh yeah, the correctional officers.
Yeah,
and
correctional
stuff.
officers. We got cops. We got pest control dudes. We got
random ass dudes. That
random
love to
shit
play.
that just like to play football still, but they were just loaded with Boise State athletes and other Division I athletes.
No way.
And we beat them.
What do you think attributed to it? Like when you say organization.
Well, it's just like it's a hard sport to just go pick up and go play. It's just hard. There's 11 dudes, like, and if one person, like you watch like a Super Bowl, like one lineman doesn't play well, like they lose.
Yeah.
Right? Like the Chiefs lost that Super Bowl because their line was not good, but really it was just one dude that kept getting beat.
Philadelphia.
No, when the Chiefs lost
gotcha.
to the Bucks.
Oh yeah.
That was
That's
because
true.
their line just like had one dude that was getting repetitively beaten.
Yeah.
And there's 22 dudes on the field, and one dude didn't play well, and they
Right.
lose. And so it's just
Key position.
a lot of things have to go right to be good at football.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot has to go well to be good at basketball. You do to be a really good team, but to like just go play on the weekends, like if you got guys that move the ball really well and you can set good screens, you can go beat most other pickup
right.
teams.
If you understand the fundamentals
Right.
well.
And you're just a
things
good
like that.
hooper.
Right.
And you share the ball well, like pass, move a lot, take good shots, you'll beat most other teams.
Yeah.
But football's not that way. Like you can't just show up with good dudes and play.
Right.
Because they'll be like, what route we're running? Oh, I don't know that. Like, I came from this system where we run it like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what that verbiage means to me. Or it's hard to
You
throw
guys
together.
have played together a lot. You guys
Well, it's
are-
not just that. So that's what that league is. Like that league is. It is still just city league, but it's a little bit more serious because you can't just show up.
Right.
Yeah, it's just different. But
Well,
that's football in
you
general.
guys got some good athletes though, because I
Yeah,
think
we
I know
do.
a couple of the guys on the team, and like
There's a bunch.
Rondell.
So there's like
And dude, Mitch is an amazing athlete.
Mitch is a freak.
Yeah, is
That
he
man is-
played QB for you guys?
Mitch.
Yeah,
No,
I played flag
Mitch
football with him, and he
Mitch
played
played
QB,
D-end.
and he was a fucking nasty QB.
No,
in
Mitch
flag
played
football.
D-end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, he's big ass dude.
Yeah, his show is in 6 weeks now in Salt Lake, and he is like 265 at like 3 to 4%.
Like a fitness show?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's 6'4", 265 at like 4%.
Holy shit.
Like it doesn't look normal.
Whoa.
Like,
He's always been a big ass dude though. Like,
But he's
naturally,
yeah,
always
exactly.
been a big ass dude.
but like at one point, like him and I were not that much different in size.
Totally.
And now it's like, it's alarming. I look so small next to him.
Wow.
I'm not like huge, but I'm like a decent sized guy. Like he's big.
You know, I did notice, like, in him at least, like, something switched in him. Because there was, like, a time when he
Yeah, dude, that's freaking thick.
was, like, a proper party boy, and then just out of
Yeah.
nowhere, he, like, pulled his
Yeah.
shit together, you know?
Yeah, he's doing so well. I am, beyond proud of that dude. He's like one of the best human. Like you can't find anybody that really has anything bad to say about him.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's like one of the best humans. Would help any person. Like he's always.
Same about you, man. That's why I'm excited
Thank
to
you,
have you
bro.
on the show. I've, like, literally, like, because I get my hair cut at the same place.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've heard people say good things about you there. Being out on the town, like, I've heard people say good things about you. Employees, you know, because obviously, you know, Serenity's in
Yeah.
Brandy's life, and I've only ever heard good things from her. So, like, everyone
Yeah.
always says good things about you. So,
Thank you, man.
That's why I like being around people with good energy, man.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Yeah,
It's
excited to have you on the
It's
show.
exciting
Yeah.
for sure.
Appreciate it.
Are you from Boise?
I wasn't born here, but pretty much like it's all I really know.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
you came here pretty young?
Yeah, I think I was like not even one.
Oh, so yeah, pretty
Maybe
much for
one,
sure.
right?
Where were you born?
Illinois.
Oh, wow, hell of a trek.
Yeah.
Oh, what
so
brought
my
your
parents
family?
were here
Oh,
and then moved to start a branch of my grandfather's company that my dad worked for in Illinois in a small
Oh,
town
right.
called Peoria.
Oh, yeah.
heard of it.
That's my grandpa came from Sweden and ended up in Peoria.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where my grandma's from, is Sweden.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Maybe we're cousins.
my grandfather crash landed in World War II and then was a prisoner of war in Sweden and met my grandmother and she came back.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and she just passed away last year.
Yeah, my
really?
grandpa did
100
last year too.
Yeah, 100
Yeah.
years old.
100? Damn, dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, I'm actually doing like a lot of research because I have to do this report for my nativity. So my family's they helped like discover New Mexico back in the 1500s.
Your family did?
Yeah, on my
Like,
mom's side.
that's
So they came over with
crazy.
Columbus, with the
I wish I had
conquistadors and shit like
I
that.
want to find something important that my family did.
But just like researching that. But these stories, like
Yeah.
of our ancestors, that shit's crazy. Like
Yeah.
grandfather was in the war, crash landed.
Yeah, my grandfather was crazy. That's how most people know, like, my family is my grandfather.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my grandfather invented the backup alarm.
Backup alarm.
Like
Oh,
the beep beep thing.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What a simple. It's like the pet rock. There's got to be a million people bought a pet rock.
There's some things that we use now, like that in a few years people will think is just so dumb that wasn't invented.
100%.
Like, I was just looking at this, like a ring light. They're gonna be like, you guys didn't have lights?
Right.
Really? You didn't think of that? It's like, no, we didn't. Like, that's just
Yeah,
like that'll be
popped into someone's head.
right. Like my son will be like, those are so
Oh,
old.
100%.
Yeah.
Like my
stuff-
son's never not had an iPad.
Yeah, like
Never.
the things they'll think of. It's like, go read a book.
Yeah.
Now.
Go read a book. Yeah, oh my
Go
god.
pick something up.
Reading is already obsolete. Like I
Yeah.
don't read books.
Me
I don't.
Audible.
Audio.
Yeah, audiobook,
100%.
everything. Yeah.
I
That's
can
like-
put that shit on 1.5x.
Yeah.
Dude,
so it's
yeah,
like,
or
I'm
two.
downloading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
depending on the
that's
book,
why.
I might crank that puppy up
My
a little
favorite
bit.
book is Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen that?
I've heard of it.
I've heard, yeah, I've never read it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You gotta do the audiobook of that because it's him.
Oh, wow. And
So
it's
I love
like
his voice.
I love him.
autobiography?
Yeah.
He's so good to begin with. Like, such a good actor.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
So he's telling his story?
he tells his story and then he goes off on little tangents and
Oh,
comes
yeah,
back.
get out
and
of
it's like
town.
you get him for like hours.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've listened to it like 3-4 times.
All right,
Love
man.
that
Good
one.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like Road Trip, like goes by so fast.
Oh, yeah, because you're just so enthralled
Yeah,
in that
and don't
story.
speed that one up.
Yeah.
Leave that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
we got to, man. He's got the best voice. Man.
Yeah.
It's like Mrs. Doubtfire, like Robin
Robin
Williams
Williams.
when
Yeah.
he fucking
Yeah.
reads those books. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
I wish I could just have him read books to me all the time.
He's like
man.
he was like the real life Dr. Seuss. Like, I feel like he could have been any character in a Dr. Seuss movie.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
when he reads the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else is Matt Myers?
Yeah.
Like a Dr. Seuss,
Yeah.
because man, all those different characters, that's wild. Also, like
talking
entrepreneurship
about Mike
and like
Myers?
stuff like that. Yeah, that's that. Matt.
Matt, yeah.
Yeah,
Mike.
Mike
Sorry,
Myers.
I just didn't
No,
mean to
you're right.
correct you. I hate being that guy, but well, I
So
love
like it's
Mike
like
Myers.
ran in your family, entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, my grandfather invented that stuff. A couple other things, retractable, like phone cord,
The twisty one.
like the one that goes into one
Oh
thing.
yeah.
That now like was kind of redeveloped for like badges and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So did he have like a patent on that thing?
All that stuff. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And all that, he passed away when I was really young. I think I was like, it's bad that I don't know this stuff.
This
It
is
was
all
like,
in Illinois too.
No, this is all here.
Really?
Yeah, so my grandfather, my dad, so my dad was born here. Grandfather moved when came back from the war here from Boise. Yeah.
Oh, then your dad moved to Illinois to start a branch.
Just
then
for,
they
yeah,
came
just,
back.
I think
Oh,
my
yeah.
parents were there a total of like 3 or 4 years.
Oh wow.
No, not even that, because my sister was born here and I was born there and we're only 3 years apart. So yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
All right. Wow. And so your dad just ran that company?
My
Did he
dad
start anything?
My dad ran that company with my grandfather and then branched off and started his own companies and then ended up buying my grandfather's company from him. And he turned that into a little bit different company. They did radar, LiDAR, like heavy collision mitigation.
Really?
Yeah. So they developed like radar for like heavy machinery so it wouldn't run into stuff.
Yeah.
Like in
Oh,
big
those
like in
poles
big
that-
mines and stuff.
Yes.
Like big stuff.
Kennecott type stuff?
Yeah, like those huge cats and stuff like
Yes.
that that look like buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They developed like the radar systems for that. But then also like your garbage truck.
Yeah.
Like all of those systems on that for that. Or city
Wow.
buses and stuff like that.
Wow, interesting,
Mm-hmm.
man. Did you work at all on that?
No, I went to all the board meetings for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
At what age?
Right out of college. Oh no, not right out of, like 26.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man. All
And
right.
he just sold it last year.
Good time to sell.
Sold it. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Great
Yeah,
time
so
to
like
sell.
the family business that my grandfather
Yeah.
started is gone.
Dang, that's cool. But then now you've started another one.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. What
That
do you
one-
mean we'll see? It's
Well, that
already
one
kicking ass.
that one was like almost in its third generation. Mine's still in its first.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Oh, so we'll see if it lasts
Yeah, we'll
3
see if it
generations.
goes 3.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
But you know,
I know
it's cool.
that when I went to your grand opening, I saw a bunch of people getting your brand tattooed on them.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of people there, man.
Dude, that was really cool.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. We did I think 30, which doesn't seem like very many, but that's a lot of your logos.
30 tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's you're down for your set.
Yeah.
If you're getting a logo on you.
Yeah. So we had so many people upset they didn't get them.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The cool part is we're going to do like that warehouse sale type event quarterly.
Oh, okay.
Great idea.
It's fun. Like our space is really cool, especially now that we have the floor redone.
Dude,
that you
that's
gotta
fucking sick,
Well,
man.
here's next
He
week
got
the
his
whole
floor
lobby
done by the
gets
same
done.
guy that did Chris Brown's fucking floor. It looks sick because I did those types of floors in high school, and they're hard as fuck to do.
They're
And-
Like this stained concrete or whatever.
Yeah.
no,
No,
it's
no.
not-
It's not.
This is our
stained.
floor.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like paint, but how they come in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's-
got a
it's
good
resin.
I mean, that looks crazy though.
Yeah, like he's the dude.
Yeah, because we
That looks like marble
cleaning
or
those
something,
floors
or-
is
I mean-
hard as fuck, and then putting the shit down evenly and it not bubbling is so fucking hard.
All
And being
floors.
able to do that type of artistry is
Yeah.
Yes.
the hardest part.
Crazy, dude.
Like some
I
of
couldn't
it, like
believe
ours
it.
is so basic. He can do like. Let me see something where.
It looks like he just like dumped all the fucking shit
Like
out
this.
and it laid out like that.
He did that too?
Yeah,
Oh, that's wild.
yeah, he can do anything.
That's sick.
Let me see that. Gosh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he's coming back and doing our lobby next week.
Damn.
So he did the main floor.
He did our
since you had
tattoo
the-
area.
So
So we have
You
a
guys have a permanent tattoo?
yeah
in there?
we're having a studio that just is opening now.
Yeah,
It's open now.
So we have 2 artists guest spotting this week. We'll have new artists in the coming weeks. Steve Butcher that did my leg. He'll be coming in like twice a year for like a couple weeks to tattoo. So it's more. I want to view it like I didn't want to open a tattoo studio. I wanted to open like an art gallery for tattoo artists.
Damn.
So
Right,
they can
like-
come do guest spots.
They can
and-
come do guest spots. Like I want a couple that are regular,
Yeah.
but I want like the ability to have 2 others that can come in whenever, and those can be like people from all over because we have artists that are ambassadors for us that would love to come out and like shoot with us and tattoo out here and kind of connect with like the other side of the country or a new demographic or with our brand, right? They get to come get free content, have a good weekend, like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, I saw yesterday. I think her name was Carmen, the barber.
Yeah.
She was at the photo shoot with Brian.
Okay.
I saw her. So I'm doing a big house remodel out in Star, and she
Okay.
was out there fucking cutting the whole family's hair.
That's sick.
And I was like, dang, dude, that's crazy. She's like, I didn't know she was like go to your house type hair barber or whatever.
Max will do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ali will do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie, dude, I fucking love Ollie, but I hate him at the same time. I don't really
Love
hate
hate
him.
relationship.
Yeah,
huh?
love hate.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the funniest guy. He's been cutting my hair forever, on and off forever. Because there was a time, my friend Kevin Rossman and I pulled some chicks from downtown, and they were Olympic ski coaches. And he was telling Ollie about that, and Ollie didn't know that women could be Olympic ski coaches, so he stopped doing my hair because he thought I was gay for like 2 years. And
Serious?
And then one day, he saw Kevin, and Kevin's like, "Dude, why don't you fucking cut our hair anymore?" He's like, "Oh, they got all weird about it." And then Kevin's like, "Dude, they were athletes, but they were girls." And he's like, "I didn't know that the Olympic athletes
I didn't
could
know
be
that
girls."
existed.
God.
Dude, and so for 2 years he didn't cut my hair because he thought that I was gay.
Yeah.
Because we had Olympic athletes over at Kevin's house, and he just
What?
assumed they were dudes.
Jesus.
That's wild.
I fucking love Ollie.
He's a
man.
good dude.
He's so funny, man.
Where's the office at or the warehouse?
So it's off Meridian Road, but it's just before Victory. Meridian and Victory.
Yeah, it's great location.
So it's like it literally takes you like 45 seconds from the freeway.
yeah,
It's one light. If you catch the Overland light, you're there.
Yeah,
And so what's all housed there? So tattooed and
So we have our like corporate offices.
Yeah.
We have like a mini store up
Yeah.
front. We have a tattoo studio and photography like studio, and then we have our warehouse, our inventory,
Wow.
and the gym.
and then we have the gym next door, which is a different company. That
Empire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
the
so
gym.
that's where that gym's at?
Yeah, it's right next door. It's nice.
Yeah, I want
How's
to go
it-
check it out.
How's
Dude.
that going?
It's going really well. Like, it's more about the hardest part with any company I've found. Not that I have a whole lot of experience. I still am really new at this, but is the people, like the employees, and just finding the right mix of that. Not that any like one is necessarily better than the other, but finding the actual right chemistry within that.
Oh, I mean, teams win championships,
Right,
not the individual players.
And that's the hard part with training
course.
is it's a very individualized role, but can you guys all buy into this team idea?
Yeah.
So none of our trainers are independent contractors,
Oh, really?
which is rare. Usually
yeah.
they like to be that because then for tax reasons, which there's not that much of a tax
Right.
advantage anymore with it like it used to be. Like the whole reason people used to want to be independent contractors because they could write a lot of stuff off and there was a lot of like little ways around stuff, and there's not anymore. Like that's been one of the hardest things cracked down on as independent contractors or like single person LLCs.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they stopped letting people like just start LLCs so you can just write everything off as business
Right.
expenses. Like you had to like start documenting reasonings behind stuff. And so that being said, I always felt that like buying into a team atmosphere would be better for our trainers. So we made them all be employees, or didn't make them all, but we made it a policy that they had to become an employee.
Yeah.
And at first I think there was a lot of pushback on it, but everybody did it that we wanted. And then the ones kind of that bought into team have listened to, we don't have any rules, just like take care of this space, help someone that needs help, be a good person, and clean up. Like, if you do those things, you'll kill it with us. And the ones that have done that are crushing it.
So, like, no real schedule.
Nope.
Just do your job. If
Do
you have
your
an
job.
appointment, help people.
You have it.
I love that.
You have certain sales goals
Yeah.
that you get to make with
Yes.
us. Hit those, which if you do these things,
Yes.
I promise you'll do them. Everybody that's done those hits those goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we have nobody that's doing what you're supposed to do and failing.
Of course.
So it's like, here, everybody's doing this. And so now slowly everybody bought in. The ones that didn't have left, and we've gotten new ones that have. So we're in a really, really good spot.
Yeah, good for you. Because
Yeah.
that's I'd be the worst employee. It's like, you have to be here at this time.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you guys
The
have
only people that are on a specific schedule are the front desk.
Right. Nice, man. Great. I've always.
But even them, like we kept a very small front desk staff so they could have a lot of hours.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Right, a lot of
better
people-
2 than 5.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better two that have high income.
Exactly.
Right. They buy in.
Yes.
They're more a part of something. People are more secure when they're financially secure.
Of course.
Obviously. So why not offer like good people more money than having like more people with less money?
100%.
Because then
And you
they
guys have
have to
the-
go somewhere else. They're not advocating for their lifestyle or your space as much as an owner.
Right.
You guys have the dopest equipment too. Like just
Yeah,
walking
what
through
I've
there.
seen, like from Tom's page especially,
Yeah.
dude, this shit, you guys got some badass shit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just moved some stuff around the other day too and really improved kind of like the flow. So there's a lot more space. We moved some stuff upstairs. We moved some stuff.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that there was an upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have
nice.
a full upstairs with all the cardio equipment.
Oh,
There's an
okay.
infrared sauna up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Like a 1 person, 2
Yeah,
person?
1 person.
Really? Do
Yeah.
you have to like
You get-
schedule or is it first come, first serve?
It's a schedule. So you can book it whenever you want. You get one free with your membership every month. And then we
one
do
free sauna per month? Only 1 per month?
for free. And then you can buy like packages.
'Cause that's the number 1 reason why I go to the Y.
Oh, because they're
The sauna.
Yeah. We have an infrared though.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean,
Yeah.
I go 3 times a week.
Yeah. So you can buy like packs though.
All right.
So like an infrared sauna.
But also, you ain't got. I mean, here's what's kind of weighing on me now. A lot of old motherfuckers get in my
Yeah,
way.
bro. The Y is an uncomfortable place to go for me. Like
Oh,
the last
really?
time
It doesn't bother me, and it's just like,
Bro,
dude, you
I
guys
went-
are in my fucking way.
yeah, that and like there's just way too much like just walking around the locker room naked.
Oh, dude. In fact, I was telling Ken, I had to fucking yell at a motherfucker in the sauna for playing with his dick.
Yeah, like we don't have that problem.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, that alone.
So is that
like,
worth
hey,
$15?
Yeah, totally.
So yeah, exactly. So we don't have like people that have these in their spa. You're paying like $100 to like $300 for a membership. Ours is $15 for 30 minutes, $20 for 45 minutes. Or you can buy packs, and if you buy 5, you get 1 free. If you buy 10, you get 2 free, basically.
Yeah, and the
So
even the
good.
monthly membership was pretty fucking good price.
Yeah, it's $65.
Yeah, dude, it's a great price.
Yeah, and then we're already at like 70% full.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we get that last 30, we're closed.
Oh, and isn't there like
it'll be an
we're
application.
married, you
Yeah.
know, 2 for 1 or some shit?
Yeah, so if you buy a certain package, you can bring a guest whenever you want.
Oh.
And so if you have a partner, like, and that you guys like going to the gym together, just get that membership.
Yeah.
And on top of it, one of you gets programming with it,
Programming.
like your workouts.
Oh, wow.
Like with a trainer?
Yeah, they'll make them
wow.
for you and send them to you.
Oh, that's cool,
So you pay $120 a month. Both of you can go. One of you gets
$60 a month.
programming.
Right, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
share it or some shit. 'cause
Yeah, if
we're-
you want.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, all right, here we go, man.
Yeah.
So when did you start?
So Tom
Yeah.
and I were trained together. I hired Tom to train me. We played football together. Originally, Tom was a model for TNS that I reached out to and found just on social media. He was just moving back to Boise from Arizona. He had actually played in the league that I played in before I was in it, and then had moved to Arizona away when he was married before.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he modeled for TNS, and then after like a year or so, I asked him for some training advice, and then ended up starting training with him, and then we ended up just basically started working out together. Like we never trained at his house; we just would always go to Axiom together.
Oh,
We just go work out 4 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week, and we just got kind of agitated with like the gym, and it was right around the time that TNS was starting the build out, like starting our TIs at that unit that we're in. And there's 2 units next to us were still available. So I contacted the development company and asked if they were still available. They said yes. Kind of like somebody had already signed like a letter of intent, but they hadn't heard back from them. And so they were like, we'll reach out one more time and let you know. And kind of during this whole thing, like Tom and I were still working out together. And it just kind of started this whole thing in the back of my head of like, man, it'd be kind of nice to at least have like a gym next door. Like we could use it for... like maybe we make it private or maybe we make it and then they came back that there was 2 units available, not just 1. And so I was like, okay, that's cool. That's like 6,200 square feet. The way we built it out, it only ended up being like 5,700 due to just like ceiling heights and wanting it to look a certain way, like that open space upstairs.
Yeah.
We have like an airplane cable railing, like steel and then airplane cabling. And so that kind of like negated how far out we could go out onto the mezzanine. But yeah, we're chopping it up about how much we were disliking where we were training, where we were working out, and didn't like the locker room shit, like how dirty it is, how long shit's broken for, like it's just frustrating to go to those gyms. Like they're literally disgusting. Now that I've been at ours and then I went back, I was like, holy shit. I was like, the amount of shit I ignored, I was like, God damn, like I just got so comfortable with like it looking a certain way.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys haven't replaced anything, and this gym has been here for like 25 years.
It's the same shit from Gold's, man.
Exact same shit.
Yeah.
In the exact same spot. Also, like it hasn't been moved once and cleaned.
Because when I used to work out at Gold's, and then
Which one?
The Fairview and Cole
Yeah,
all
same.
the time.
Yeah.
And then I moved, and I remember they kept trying to do my membership or whatever, and so it was like a big fight.
That's the other thing. That was one of the reasons we hated that gym, and we wanted to make like ours different. Is we wanted to do stuff different. Like stop making it such a problem.
To cancel your membership?
Like, is it really that? Like, you
I
don't
remember that
you don't
from
make or break a
Gold's.
business by not canceling people's memberships,
right.
Yeah.
Right? But they're built off a way different like idea.
Yeah, but what you do is fuck up your reputation.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Right. Oh, yeah. You have so many locations.
No, then it's not even that. They just live off volume. Sign people up. Don't care what it looks like. Make them sign the contract and then fuck off on them.
Axiom Meridian in January sold 250 new accounts in 1 month.
That makes me feel pretty good about us.
Yeah.
Dude, That's insane. And dude,
Like it's
last
a lot
time,
or not very many?
no, it's a shitload because they already have a shitload of members. When I went there in
Yeah. So you
January,
got
I stopped
250
going
more?
because it was just like, dude, you couldn't even get onto a fucking gym equipment or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was just overpacked.
So that was
But-
another thing we wanted to do. Is that's why we put the cap, is because we didn't ever wanted to reach that point. So
Right.
we're kind of like feeling like the cap isn't like an exact number. We have an idea, but it's like
Yeah.
it's nearing that. Like during the busy times, it's a little uncomfortable in certain
Oh.
areas. So then we did a couple things recently to create some more space, and now we're like, now it's good during those busy times.
Oh,
so
nice.
we'll just kind of like adjusting as we go.
Nice.
And that's something that I don't think they've ever done.
Yeah.
No, they
Like-
don't care, like you said.
Right. Like, would you guys rearrange shit just a little bit or like get something new? Like, that axiom pisses me off so bad because there's only one damn leg extension machine
Yeah.
in that gym. And there's like 9 weighted ab things. I'm
Yeah.
like, nobody needs to do weighted abs. It's not that beneficial for you to be doing them that regularly. You don't need 9 of those pieces of equipment.
Right.
Totally. Yeah.
We have one.
Yeah.
One is good for a gym, 1 or 2.
Of course.
And
'Cause
hardly
it doesn't
any-
get used a ton.
No, and you shouldn't
Whereas
really
the
be
leg
using them. They're
machine,
not that
leg
beneficial for you as
extension,
a like. The funny thing is, some of the equipment they have there that is not really that great for you.
Yeah.
It's obsolete.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't really benefit you.
yeah,
And I don't know if they do this anymore, but I went to ATC back in high school. I don't know. Did
yeah. I
you-
remember that.
But then they started like a speed school
Yep.
at the Golds. I don't know if they still do that, but dude, that was a hot number. You guys should think about doing something like that, like a little speed school in that back area.
Yeah, we want to like. There's a bunch of different ideas I have for the back area. We thought about doing like a temporary fence, kind of like how downtown Boise's turned into after COVID.
Yeah.
Doing a temp fence and having outdoor equipment out there.
Yeah.
In the summers, and then in the winters, like putting it away. I'm working with the HOA to see if we can build an awning.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Right.
Then you could have like a sled, like a big tire.
We would have turf under that and equipment out
Oh,
there.
hell yeah.
And I'm seeing if we could do glass on the front of it, and that it could be like the shutter glass that we could open.
That's
Well,
cool.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about
Oh,
how much
okay.
my parents paid for that fucking ATC program.
That shit was so
like,
expensive,
dude. It was like
Thousands.
15 to $2,000 for like a couple weeks, and you would go in. I mean, and this is back in 2000,
Yeah.
5, 2006. Like,
so we have a trainer that's extremely good at like that youth speed development. We have 2 of them that are really, really good at it.
Nice.
3 of them that are really, really good at it.
yeah,
Tom, Austin, and Matt.
yeah.
And that's kind of like, that's really Matt's specialty. Austin's very good at it, and Tom can do it and sometimes does it. But those guys are probably going to try to do like a speed camp in the summer and use like
Dude,
the church
that would
across
be
the street
so-
for grass stuff.
Oh,
And then if they're
cool.
just doing on concrete running, they can do it at our gym. And then we have those curved treadmills for like
Yeah.
max speed running.
Well, that's why I brought it up too. And
Those are vicious.
Marketing at the high schools, like my boy
Yeah.
Mitch, who I want to have on, he's the rugby director for USA Rugby for the
That's
Pacific
cool.
Northwest. So if you want me to link you guys up, he's got contact information to all the parents and all the kids for
Yeah.
Rugby Idaho.
That'd be sick.
He'd be a good person for you to
Matt
get in
would
touch
be,
with.
yeah, Matt should talk to him. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Matt really wants to like help.
Yeah.
He's so good at working with kids, and he usually trains like this group of like 2 to 4 in the afternoons, and like they get after it.
Yeah,
Like it's nasty.
nice.
I
dude.
watched some of the shit. I'm like, ooh, like I don't want to do that shit anymore.
Uh-huh.
So glad I don't have to, like
You're not training
So
like
yeah,
that?
I have a trainer. I work with one of our trainers too. Like
I've seen that, dude. You've been putting in some work.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw you on that treadmill actually.
yeah. I'm trying to get back in shape. Like trying to get in like shape so I don't pull something shape.
100%. Yeah, a longevity.
I say that and people are like, you are in shape. It's like, I'm A shape. It's in shape. It's not the right one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Like-
able to touch my toes up, my lower back hurting and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
my issue is always my back and my hip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have like 3 discs that need to be fixed, but I don't want to fix them.
Dude, you can go to guy, old boy from my rugby club. He fell off a fucking cliff.
Ow.
He was hunting
Okay.
and fell off a fucking cliff. And the doctors here wanted to fuse his back. He went to fucking Germany and had those discs replaced. And he said it cost him less money. And fucking guy walks
Really?
around like perfect now.
Nah,
Nothing
dude.
wrong with him.
I haven't showed you, but my after from Dr. Oscar,
Yeah.
my x-rays, fucking miraculous looking.
Really?
Yeah.
It is crazy.
You got your back fixed?
Nah, I just went to do like functional training with the doctor 2 doors down from me.
Oh, really?
He owns this place called Guru Sport. I mean, dude, I couldn't believe that before and after x-rays. Like, it's crazy. So even before any of that, I would
Damn.
go work with him, or because he does a lot of athletes?
So I have a guy that's like working on my back. I've had like multiple specialists like look at X-rays on it, and like the consensus is like I need surgery to fix.
I mean, that's mostly what he. Dude, this lady.
So right now, my current plan is I have a guy go do like weekly for like therapy on it, like that stretches it and does a little bit of traction and like gets in there to like loosen stuff up. He's great. And then I bought a hyperbaric chamber.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, for my house.
Have you looked into stem cells?
Next thing is
Tijuana, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
go.
So my guy in Utah has been doing like stem. It's like a three different shot combo, and then you do this hyperbaric like protocol with it. So I would fly down there, get shots, and then just fly right back. So fly in at 11, fly out at 1.
Is it?
Just
I
Uber to his
wonder-
office, get the
'cause
injections, Uber
You
back.
can't get the same stem cells
No.
you can get. Yeah, you got to go to Mexico to do that shit.
I'll send you a link
Yeah.
to where all the.
And then right now I'm
UFC
doing
guys
like
go.
a peptide
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
therapy.
PRP.
No,
yeah. Oh,
I'm
I-
doing BPC.
I
Oh,
do
really?
Ipamorelin and
Yeah.
Simorelin.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a real low dose of that at night, which helps with like GH production.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that, but I'm doing like a local injection of like it's called BPC 157.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
of it.
So I'm doing like I have my girlfriend inject my back
Yeah.
at night.
Oh shit.
Is that helping?
I'm only like a week in right now.
Oh, really?
But I've used it a lot before. Like I tore an MCL and played like a week later.
Just on the BPC?
Yeah, no brace. I had the brace on like in warm ups and took it off.
Damn.
Bothered
Yeah, I
me.
mean, these new peptides and shit
crazy,
are
dude.
crazy.
Right, but like a back is a very, very hard thing to fix, especially because there's like the only way to give it a break is to literally not do anything. However, that also causes it to be inflamed,
Right.
Gotcha.
and so it's such a tricky like your guys
very
like you got to train. You've done in that therapy with that guy. I'm sure it's like it's about training it in the right planes, the right
100%.
angles, the right load, and so that's what this guy I'm training with now that has really helped me with. Like my back's never felt this
Nice.
good. However, like playing football with it is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because now you're putting it under extreme stress.
Extreme stress and additional weight.
Of
Damn.
course.
Like I'm already 230, 235, and then you put pads and a helmet on. Like that's a lot of load on a low back.
Plus, if there's any impacts.
Yeah, and I'm playing safety, so there will
Oh,
be
yeah.
impact.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I played receiver my whole career in that league, and then now I just switched.
Nice.
This year.
I heard that your girlfriend was a jazz cheerleader.
Yeah, dancer.
Dancer. Okay.
That's true. Oh my god, dude! I had a girlfriend that was a jazz dancer too. Oh my god, like
Do not
that's
call
why I
them
started
cheerleaders.
smoking weed. And,
Utah Jazz basketball team.
Yeah.
Pro. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. I started smoking weed and eating mushrooms because of that relationship, dude.
Was that a good experience for you or bad?
Being with her was, I mean, it was a lot of like learning experiences. But dude, smoking weed and eating mushrooms changed my life. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't
Fair.
for that shit, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, yeah, she was a dancer on the Jazz.
Nice.
She got screwed though because of COVID.
Oh.
She was on the team the COVID year.
Oh.
Oh wow. So
Yeah, she
didn't do
danced.
anything.
She danced the the year COVID came out.
But she was in the bubble or whatever.
No,
bubble.
they didn't take anybody to the bubble.
Oh.
Remember, nobody went to the bubble. They barely could get a barber in the bubble. Remember?
I can't. I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't really watch that much basketball.
Yeah, they had like a whole special on the barber in the bubble, like the one they got in, like how like it was like everybody was like finally because there was a bunch of dudes that didn't shave or get a haircut the whole bubble because they didn't like the barber.
Oh. Yeah. See, I'm not that big of a. I do like the Bucks just because I'm
Okay.
a Wisconsin everything
Okay.
team. I like the. I pay more
you like the
attention to like
Packers?
football. Yeah, Packers.
God damn it!
Dude, Packers, Bucks, Brewers,
Okay.
Badgers,
Okay.
straight across the board, baby.
Okay.
Who do you like? Bears?
For what? Football?
Yeah.
I'm a Broncos fan. My family's from Denver and Detroit.
Oh, Broncos. Dude, you
Yeah.
guys just paid a shitload of money for a shit quarterback.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Russ, $240 million for somebody. And I saw that coming before it happened.
Hey, let's be easy.
Dude, his last year at Seattle, he was dog shit.
They also didn't have anybody.
Yeah, but it's still like, you can
Yeah,
still
I
see
think-
if somebody still got it.
So, I think his issue is his girl.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Tinfoil hat. Let's hear this.
It's
I'm
not
excited.
a tinfoil hat thing. Like being with like those type of people that have made that type of money and have lived in that hip hop scene
Yeah.
for that long.
Her?
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Sierra?
Me neither.
Oh, really?
That's his girl.
Oh, and she's an
Future's
OG.
ex. It's
yeah.
Future's ex.
Oh, yeah, no
like
way,
what she's been
dude.
around, who she's been around, like that
That's
type
toxic.
of that lifestyle. It's
Oh,
toxic.
yeah, she's fucking Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, no way would
And that's his girl. Like that's a problem.
Yeah, you know his home life is just fucking toxic. Dude,
Yeah.
Future's still fucking her. Dude, you're fucking your girl, dude.
There's so many funny memes of like Jerry Jeudy or like another receiver on the Broncos being like, "This is why we can't fucking listen to Future."
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So
yeah,
bad.
that's wild.
It's bad.
Dude,
Oh, so
I love
would
Future.
agree then, yeah, man.
I love
Dude,
Future,
when your
man.
pussy's toxic, man, it's gonna ruin your life. I
Like
would say,
the stuff he started doing when like they got married was so weird, dude.
Yeah.
He was not like that as like Wisconsin and like
Dude,
when he played NC State. Like he was not like that.
My sister's best friend's husband played with him.
He said he was not like that.
Not at all. Yeah.
Right. So I see like now he has like if you want to talk to him, like you have to call his like team to talk to him, and he had his own office and he had like parking reserved for his team, like team 3 is what they call it, and it's just his like people.
oh, that's weird.
Yeah. But
So
he's trying to be like a rock star.
yes, exactly.
Like a hip hop
With a team,
star.
an
But
entourage
with a team, and it's like that's not how that works. That doesn't
Right.
work real well.
Yeah.
So, but I was happy to see at the end of the year, like the last few games, they played really well. Like they almost beat the Chiefs, and then they beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
Both playoff teams.
Yeah.
Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
So, and it was apparently what they did is they got all the skills players together, went in a room, and rebuilt their playbook and just did it off like the numerical system and colors and just did a simple ass offense.
Nice.
And they went out there and they were calling shit in the huddle and they just played football. And that's what he's good at. He's good at playing football. He's not good at like making complex reads and running a complex system because they were trying to run Aaron Rodgers' system from Green Bay.
Yeah.
Because they got that coach to get Aaron, and then Aaron didn't leave,
Yeah.
so they got Russ, and Russ couldn't run the system, so they fired the coach with the system. So now they're starting all over. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be better, but I think she's the problem.
Yeah.
But Peyton already came out and was like, none of that shit.
So as far as like your life goes, business and then sports, or sports and then business? Like how do you? Well, obviously family.
Yeah,
but,
family.
Yeah.
Business and sports.
Or do you see business as a sport?
Business is pretty much like my whole life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Always has been?
No.
How old are you?
32.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you get into business?
So when I think like now that I'm older, obviously, like looking back, I think I made it, not that know what I'm talking. I hate when you say like, now that I'm older, and then I know people always older, like, you're not that fucking old. You don't know shit. And it's like, I didn't mean I was as old as you. I just said older than I was.
Right, totally.
And so I always like correct myself, but anyways.
Yeah, we get it.
I did door to door right out of college.
Same.
Sucked ass so bad. It was such a poor decision too because we graduate in like May and I did it like June through October. So it was like right when it cooled off, I stopped.
Oh, yeah.
were
So
you
dumb.
slinging?
What?
What were you slinging?
DirecTV and CenturyLink.
Oh.
Terrible. And I had low income.
Oh.
I actually walked around down here a lot before this stuff was built.
Oh, my
This was
God.
2014.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
This
So I
was still
literally
a trailer
walked.
park
I
ish.
walked all the trailer parks and all the those low income apartments and stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to sell stuff that they couldn't get credit approved for anyways. It was just like
Oh, so you were in a bad
was just
market.
banging my head against the
Yeah,
wall.
man.
It was terrible. And so I did that for a while, and then I got the opportunity to be a sales rep at Muscle Farm,
Oh, dude.
the supplement
nice.
company, and moved to Denver to do that. And then I moved back here to work at Rhino Rush, the energy shot
Yeah.
company. Got fired from there, which was interesting.
What'd you get fired for?
We just didn't. So the owner now, he actually helps produce some of our garments. Because now he owns an apparel manufacturing
really?
shop. So yeah, he used to own Rhino Rush. It kind of like, I don't know what happened with them. I know they went like bankrupt and like they just had a lot of production issues. Like those supplement industries and like energy drink industries are really hard because you're working with like the tiniest of margins.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny
And so
margins
much
and tiny
competition.
income. It's like you have to sell a lot of units. Like
Oh, yeah.
Dude, those guys spent a fuck
you have to
ton
send
of money
30.
on
You have
marketing,
to
too.
sell 30 cases to sell one. The same as me selling one shirt.
30 cases?
Yeah.
Holy shit, those are zero margins.
Yeah.
Those are fucking minuscule.
Yeah.
So-
Because they're making like cents per drink.
Oh, yeah, nah, I don't want anything to do with
And
that.
so you're adding up like just the smallest.
No way.
Like
So you're hoping for huge
right,
volume.
you guys see one case on the counter at the gas station. Well, to get that to them, we probably had to sell them like 12 boxes, which is really like
Right.
12 of those things in a box
Yeah.
and 12 of those. And so it's like you have to sell so many units, and that's only like
You're hoping to have something proprietary and then
yeah.
get bought out.
And so
Yeah.
Rhino did. They had the ephedra shit,
Right.
right? Which it wasn't ephedra, but it's
oh, it wasn't?
no.
Yeah, man, I even remember when
Ephedra is illegal. It's federally banned.
thought I
And
didn't
so that's
think
why,
it
like, it was funny. Yeah, it wasn't real ephedra. It was ephedra leaf. It wasn't the extract.
right.
That was
so it
like,
wasn't concentrate.
it was just the same energy shot as like all the rest of them.
Oh, because probably
It
the FDA is limited.
No, it's federally illegal to be in anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a whatever class, whatever drug.
Wow.
I didn't know that because it's so
Ephedra?
stimulating.
Yeah, it was giving people heart
Heart
attacks.
attacks.
Left and right.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was that NO Explode.
That's how you know it's
when
good.
we were
it
in
was
high
like
school.
speed.
Yeah.
Dude, when we were in high school, did you
I
take
remember
NO
NO.
Explode?
Yeah.
That
I
shit
didn't
was
lift, but I
fucking
took NO.
wild. Yeah?
No, I never
Oh,
lifted.
dude, I was like definitely on the
Never
lifting
lifted.
gang.
No,
but
dude, I was so small.
really?
Yeah, I was like,
Do you think maybe that's why you
You're
are
tightening it.
are larger now?
Oh, yeah.
Is it
There we
because
go.
you were small in high school? Like that drives you to be bigger now?
yeah,
or-
I have like huge body dysmorphia issues. So yeah,
Yeah, I get it. No, I was very skinny in high school.
I was 5'11", like 130 when I graduated high school.
Oh shit! Yeah, not me.
It's like 100 pounds ago.
I was 6'4".
My 100-pound journey.
I never even weighed myself.
Oh,
I wouldn't have any
you didn't play,
idea.
You didn't play sports.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I dropped out when I was 16.
Attaboy.
Yeah, so.
yeah. I was 6'4", 215, 210 my senior year.
Yeah.
So I was pretty.
You're two of me.
Yeah. I was pretty
Congratulations.
Damn.
big. But I still probably have body dysmorphia.
Yeah,
Like,
mine's like so there was this like a funny event this last weekend. We went out with like all our ambassadors we had in town, and I did like the Papa Shot thing at Western Proper. And like one of my homies, he plays safety too with me. He's a great dude, Corey. I thought like we were like pretty similar in size always, and like somebody took like a boomerang of us shooting, and I was like, holy shit, I am like way bigger.
Oh,
And
nice.
I'm like, oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, I get that all the
Because
time.
I was like, who the fuck is that? Oh, and I was like, oh, that's me. Like, I had no idea who it was in the thing. I was like, oh. Because I had, like, my hood on.
Yeah.
But then I was like, that's my sweatsuit. That's me. That's weird.
You're just a fucking giant.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm a lot... I think of myself as, like, 5'11", like 130 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really understand. Like,
That's why, like,
we
people-
live in our bodies, so we don't really know.
Yeah.
Unless
And, like,
you, like,
people...
compare.
It happens to me
Yeah.
in pictures all the time too, because like I always think I'm just a normal sized human.
No, you're tall.
And then I see pictures of me, and I'm like, God damn, I look big as shit in this
Yeah.
picture. You know?
The other thing, too, is, like, I played basketball.
Uh-huh.
And so I was, like, I was small.
Yeah.
I was, like, the little white kid on the team.
Right.
It's like, now I'm in, like, just normal people world.
Right. Yeah, business world is normal people.
It's like basketball room, bro. Like a 6'3" guard is not very big.
Right.
Like you guys look at a roster. Like if you guys like hoops, you look at a roster, 6'3" guard, not huge.
Yeah, when you got 7 foot motherfuckers.
Yeah, we had two.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, I met JJ Barrera when I was in Texas, and he's like, what, 5'9", 5'10", and he was a starting point guard for Mavericks when they won Natty.
Oh, and JJ Barea.
Yeah, Barrera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's tiny.
Yeah, it was
he's an
crazy.
anomaly though.
Yeah.
My buddy, one of my JUCO roommates, Pierre Jackson, he made it to the league on the Mavs too when JJ was on that
Yeah.
team, and he's like 5'8", 5'9",
Oh, wow.
but he also can like hit his head on the rim,
Yeah.
and he'll also give you like 60.
Isn't that crazy that
He shoots the piss out of the ball.
that people can jump like that? I remember when I was in 8th grade, there was a kid that was already like doing like 180 dunks and shit like that. As
Yeah,
like
see,
an
my
8th
athletic,
grader.
I didn't get athletic till junior college. Like in high school, I could dunk, which was good for like a 5'11" white kid.
Yeah.
I could dunk. Always like jump 2 foot, 2 hands, nothing cool or crazy. And then when I got to junior college, though, I got just bouncy for
Yeah.
some reason, and I was only like 150 pounds, so I could just float.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was cool. Like I had super rounds. I had like a 48.
Wow.
Yeah, because I have this picture in JUCO, and my like head is like this from the backboard, and I'm like laying it up like that because somebody threw a lob and it was a bad one. I like it's nasty.
Damn, never had hops like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
When did you start TNS?
2018.
Oh, really? What inspired that?
Yeah, so that was right around after I got let go from Rhino Rush. Then I went and did like unsecured business loans.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I worked for like credit card processing, unsecured business loans. Then I worked for a marketing agency. When I was working for a marketing agency, I was training at Jack City Fitness over by BK.
Yeah.
And one of the original owners, him and I were like both going to like the same tattoo shop. And then he started training me. It's another business that was made while working out with somebody else. So that's why it's funny that eventually I made a gym.
Yeah.
But we're training, and like our parents were, because we were only 24 and he was 25. Our parents were just giving us so much shit.
Both your parents?
Yeah. His parents and my parents were giving me bullshit about, because they would come to the gym and train.
Oh,
Or maybe I was like 25. I don't know. And we both were kind of just fucking around one day, and we were like, we should just make some shirts. And then we came up with like the Tattooed and Successful thing. And then I like sat in his office after we worked out one day for like 3.5 hours and like drew logos, and we basically made it in like a week. And then there happened to be the tattoo convention, the Treasure Valley Tattoo Convention downtown. Yeah. And we went and took our stuff there. We got a booth for like $150. Went there and like sold out.
Whoa.
Yeah. And like, I was like, oh, this is a good idea. And so then we decided to like kind of go in on it more. But then I got a divorce and moved to Utah. Him and his business partner dissolved their partnership, and he moved to South Carolina. And so it just like kind of went on the back burner. Like I released a couple things like over a year.
Yeah.
And then I moved back here in 2019, like right before COVID in the summer, and was doing landscaping and doing the shirts at night, doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, that type of shit. And then right around COVID, I decided, like before COVID started, I decided to kind of go all in on TS. It got to like the fall of 19, and we went from landscaping to lights, Christmas lights.
Yeah.
And so I didn't want to do lights, so I went all in on TS, and then COVID happened, and it actually like boomed through COVID.
Nice. What do you think was the biggest attributing to it blowing up? Because did you have Instagram?
Yeah.
You had all that stuff.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that helped us was I kind of did like marketing a little different. Like most people just simply start with like ads. And I started with, I would send like 300 to 500 direct messages a day.
Oh,
Yeah. And like, this is before Instagram would like punish you for doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
And before they'd punish you for spam liking and punish you for like following people and stuff like that. And so I just like, I was relentless on my phone. Like I'd be on my phone for like 13 hours a day, just fucking pounding away. Like I took my battery packs with me to landscaping.
Oh, and you'd be doing this while landscaping.
Yeah, I had like the battery packs and keep it plugged in so I could fucking, in between lawns, just.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What were you messaging to sell, or messaging to like, hey, let me give you some free merch?
Just check it out.
Yeah.
Just really simple, like, hey, I think you'd like my brand. Like, check it out if you want.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Just really like simple, not like trying to sell anything.
Yeah.
Not anything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you first focused on building an audience.
I just focused on building like, and then I would respond. I'd be in like 60 conversations at once.
Yeah.
With people, just like, oh, that's so cool. Why'd you start this? What's your name? And then I'd send them like my personal profile and be like, and just interact with people all day.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. And so I built that first, and I got some people that became really loyal that blew up. Like not blew up, but like went from like 2,000, like as Instagram just grew as an app for everybody to use it. They went from like 2,000, like to 15 to 20,000 followers just because of being like attractive or whatever, their job was cool, or they were into something trendy at a certain time, and those people are like still with me. So like those type of people associated with me being kind of relentless on the messaging part.
That's awesome.
But that came from like that comes from door to door.
Right,
like that instills like we used to knock till it was fucking dark. Like yeah.
And you get told fuck off all day, so it's
all
like
day,
iron
bro.
Skin.
All day.
Dude.
And like you get the apartment complexes and like, how many fucking stairs did I do today?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I've never thought about that.
The 3-story apartments.
Yeah. All day.
All right.
Yeah, just getting cardio all day.
Yeah.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah, because there's like they have 300 units or something like that.
Yeah.
You're like, sick. This will be fun.
So is it only you? No partners? No.
I had one partner.
Oh, you do? It's not the Jack City guy.
Oh, I thought you meant with door to door. No, for TNS.
Yeah.
No, it's just me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I bought him out like 3 months after we started.
Oh,
Gotcha.
really?
Yeah, when he moved.
Wow.
Yeah.
What would you say are like the biggest lessons you've learned on this journey?
Like culture's everything is the biggest thing I've learned.
So would you say, yeah, because you
Like
mentioned
finding
that.
the right type of people, but also finding people that have, I don't know. It's hard. It's kind of hard to describe. It's like it's hard to find people that put in more than you like ask, right? Like it sounds super simple, but like the people that actually view it as a role, not just a job.
Right.
Like this is what I do. This is who I am. I embody like this work versus like I did the task. I'm done.
So they're, like you said, they're part of a vision. They're part of a mission.
Right.
They're part of a team versus just, oh, this is some shitty job I have to do to get the paycheck.
Right. Right.
But I also think that
It's really
encompasses
difficult though.
your whole brand. It's
That's
not
the
about
point.
just selling shirts.
No,
like
it's
it's
about-
a culture.
Yep.
It's a gang, you know.
Yeah.
It's it's a movement.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's the same way the work is. And so we have like,
Right.
we only have one rule. It's be on time. That's the only rule.
Yeah.
And then we're family. Like everybody, like we can get on each other. Like that's fine. But it doesn't mean I don't like you.
Right.
Like this is all love, but like you're not doing a good job.
Yeah.
You need to do better
Yeah.
because
What's,
I love you.
That's cool. That's
Not because I'm your boss. Just like, hey, you're not doing the best you can do. Like let's get better.
So does the Rhino Rush guy still do your merch now?
Yeah, he does some of our direct to garment printing because they have one of those DTG printers that are pretty cool.
Oh, nice. Is that here local?
Yep.
Or- Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it kind of went full circle, and it was cool. Like he messaged me not very long ago and was like, "Hey man, like it's been cool to kind of this go for a full circle and like to see you doing well now. Like,
Yeah.
I know we had our differences, but like it's cool to see you doing well." And it was kind of one of those weird things.
Yeah,
you
when
know?
it comes around and you get
Yeah.
just
I've had
all
a
the
lot of those.
energy.
I've had a lot of those recently.
That's badass.
So it's kinda
dude.
funny.
Oh, that's super sick,
funny.
man. Cleaning up karma.
Yeah, it's funny. Like there was some that I remember, and I still have. There's a couple I have screenshots on, like for old screenshots. So I'm one of those people. Like you have a bad game, somebody write a bad article, or somebody has something that they're gonna acquire, and they like said it like I write that shit down. Like I like external motivation. Like I love that shit. Like I love shit talking.
Like a Portnoy with
yes,
buying the
I'm gonna,
champagne.
So I'm gonna start doing that.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
Because he's
I-
a fucking monster.
Yeah, and so it's like I don't really like. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
you're not gonna like. I've gotten to a certain point where like you're not going to like hurt my feelings if you decide that this offends you and you want to go a different direction. Like
Yeah.
that's fine. I just need to know like ahead of time. That's great. Just like give me a day,
Totally.
and then like you can go fuck off. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, but I definitely want to do that.
Yeah, he's a monster, man. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, those external motivations.
Yeah, so I like that shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you looking at any other?
But I don't
investment?
spend all day on it or like sit there and like petty. I don't like troll comment or anything like that. But like I see someone do something or like.
Say something.
Right, like there was this one in college. They wrote this article. We were playing a guy, and he's supposed to get his 1,000th win, right? That's a lot of wins for a college coach.
Yeah.
You only play like 28 games a year.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking coaching.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of time.
Right, and it was on ESPN, like 1,000th win tonight, and it was against us, and we were a better team.
Oh.
And I was like, the fuck? I was on Twitter, like no fucking way, like tweeting at their athletic department. And then like posted the next morning a picture of the newspaper from the day before and was like sorry and like at their coach, like tag their coach
Damn,
and shit.
dude.
Like,
Yeah, that's cool though.
I was like, no.
That's a game. It's a
But it's
sport.
like I don't like go out of my way for it, but it's like shit like that. I'm like, I fucking love yes, please.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah. Like I love somebody that would like talk shit before the game, like, I'm gonna give you 30 and I'd be like, please, like I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like
Just fires you
Yeah,
up.
it's fun.
Yeah, to win.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
How do you use
It was
that?
like so we went out to Western Proper,
Yeah.
and we did the basketball game. I was going against my girl, and we put in the money, and then like I was trying to get hers to start, and I didn't know mine had like started. So like 12 seconds ran off, like
Oh, wow.
a third the time. I was like
Yeah.
sick. So she beat me by like 5, and I was like, and so like everybody was just talking shit like, oh, you played basketball, and I was like, well, this isn't the same thing, but okay, that's fine. And so
Yeah.
like swiped the card, and I was like, cool. Doubled everybody for the rest of the night. I was like, does anybody else want to go?
Oh wow!
will
Yeah,
beat
you
your
needed
ass.
that one experience.
Yeah, same with like golf. I love when like people are like, hey, we're gonna play. Like, you want to put some money on? I'm like, yes. Like, I don't care if it's fucking 12 cents.
Right.
My 12 cents.
Yeah,
Like, I love that shit.
And to beat everyone else.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, I love competition. It's fun. But I can also, like, if nobody wants to, I don't have any problem
Just
not
having a
doing
good
it.
time,
Yeah,
yeah.
just having a great time. That's fun.
My,
But if you want to get down, I'm like, all for it.
I've never been good at golf, man. But Grandpa Ken used to hustle fucking people your age at golf because
Really?
that motherfucker would still hit like 64, 65,
Jesus.
like just a fucking, and at like 80, you know, 9
Golf's
years
one of
old.
those games, like, it's timeless. Like, people
Right.
can play it to a pretty old age. That's why I think it's one of the most, like, important ones to learn. And it's getting a lot easier. That one's getting easier to entry, I think, because you got stuff like Top Golf now, so people at least can, like, try it before they
Right.
have to go, like,
All
rent
in.
a set for $70 and play a $45 round.
Yeah.
Or, like, buy a
a good point.
$500 driver. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I love going to Top Golf.
Top Golf's fun.
It's a lot of fun, yeah.
I love their food.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. Their chicken sandwich is so fire.
What's the future look like? What are like your moving forward? Any big goals? Anything like
Yeah,
that?
the big goal is to get like the TNS place like really up and ramped up and running, like to get these quarterly events started. So we have our first one in April like 8th or 9th, I think. It's the Easter Saturday, day before Easter. So I thought that was a good one. Like
Nice.
everybody should be free, right?
Yeah.
People that want that off are free that day.
You guys doing like a car show or anything?
So we're going to have my R8 there and then maybe another couple cars there.
Yeah.
We're also going to be doing, there's this organization that did it last year just kind of on a whim, and they did tattoos for foster care. So it's called like Inked Up Speak Up, and it's to raise raise awareness for like foster kids in Idaho. Apparently there's like 1,700 a month right now.
Oh, wow.
New kids.
New?
Yeah.
Where do where's
So
the
they're staying
revolving
like
inventory go?
They're staying in like Airbnbs and like putting them in juvie and shit like that just because they don't have beds.
What?
And hotels, and like that's getting obviously extremely expensive.
Dude, what's that called? What's the?
It's like Inked Up Speak Up. We'll have all the info on TNS soon. So we're taking their event and housing it during our warehouse sale.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing $50 flash art. So let me get the date though.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
So
I
don't
have
mess it
no
up.
idea.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But I'm all about the kids, dude. Especially.
It's sick.
Why do we have
Without
so many
parents?
here?
It's April 8th.
I'm trying to think.
So
I might have.
we're gonna have like 6 to 8 artists tattooing, doing $50 flash art.
Yeah.
All that money goes. All of
Nice.
it goes. We'll also have like 5 food trucks there. We'll have
When you
like
say flash art, are you talking like tattoo and successful?
we'll have TNS stuff and we'll have
Oh, okay, cool.
like other stuff too.
Fuck, I think I'm gonna be. In
And a lot of
Miami.
it's drawings from the foster kids.
Damn, I think.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
And so all it's $50 flash art. Last year they did 250.
Whoa.
Wow.
The tattoo for 12 hours. And he's like, "Can we go all night?" And I was like, "We'll lock you in. Like you're good.
Damn,
go all
that's
night."
cool.
Well, dude, you guys got a sick spot to do it.
So it's gonna be
have
in
you
that-
been to the shop
No,
yet?
I haven't.
Yeah. The garage door changed to that room, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we put in a glass garage door, and that floor I showed you, that door is now like a glass, like
They were having
15
problems
pane
getting it
one.
open.
Did you
when I
build
was
it or are
there.
you?
Yeah, no.
leasing
As soon
it?
as I got there, I fixed it. We built it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go check it out.
Yeah, Brian just did his photo shoot because he's got the sneaker ball coming up. And actually, it's really funny because I never did photo shoots before that because I always didn't feel like I was a photo shoot guy. Because one time Serenity asked me to do one, and I was like, photo shoots isn't really my style. You know? And then Brian asked, and I was like, I first said no, but then I was like, fuck, dude, don't be a bitch, just go do it. So I went and did it, and I had a good time, man.
Yeah.
It was really
Nice.
fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
That's not a bad spot to do it. We try to make sure, like, you guys got our sound system on the iPad. Like, the place bumps. Like, it's a fun vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the photographer guy is pretty funny.
Chandler.
Yeah, the little guy.
Yeah, he's good at adjusting people's energies, making sure it keeps flowing, like getting you relaxed, getting you to laugh a little.
Yeah, he's a
like,
cool guy.
He's
I
super
like
good
him.
at helping you pose too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, so the event will be sick. So we'll have food trucks, $50 flash art, vendors, shop the warehouse. We'll have like a sale going on. It'll be the same thing like the grand opening. It'll be pretty cool. There'll be multiple radio stations there. We're gonna have like a couple exotic cars there.
Nice.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick, man. Yeah, for sure. I'm
And
gonna
the
be-
vendors,
in
it's
fact, I'm
gonna
go
be-
to that gym, man.
The vendor's a flat rate, and then that money all goes to the
Oh, really? Yeah.
And
So
then
all the-
we also have a special edition shirt we're gonna sell. and all that money goes to.
Nice.
So we should be able to raise like a ton of money.
I got a hoodie. I'm part of the crew now. Last time I went, I
man.
got the camo tattooed and successful hood.
Yeah.
It was nice, dude.
dude.
It's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
cool.
Right on, man. Well, that's been a pretty good time, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Too easy. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.